Hello, survivors. This is the final week of the Free Fire EU Pro League circuit for Season 4.
And it is looking very likely here that the DKS boys are going to pick up this one. Jose at least going to show a little bit of resistance. It doesn't matter, Nevers has found kills. Look at this, Assassins are dropping to their knees, a great shot.
20 teams are fighting over 35,000 euros, a chance to get directly invited to the Free Fire World Series, and of course, glory. Let's take a look at which teams managed to advance directly to the grand finals and who will be fighting it out next week in the play-ins.
The Rod 1-on-2 for Apos here, has to do with Paparex accordingly. Perplex now here to help Tom. It's all kicking off here. The final fight, the final circle it seems. Neves taking a bit of damage from the circle as well. Perplex, he is not going to find a thing. Apos gone, but Viscera, numbers game will outnumber. And that is Viscera. That's that Smile finding kills. Who would have thought it this game? High ground from the heavens. Paparex finding another in the meantime. Dropping down. Paparex a 1v3 ahead of him. Bad Smile going to be closing the gap. And I think Paparex outnumbered, outmatched maybe. Viscera's second. But Bad Smile claiming the booyah. Crystal's got to be careful. Silver's gone though. That's a big kill for Crystal. Now the gap's trying to be closed by Trumbrelli. It's not happening though. It's Wildcat standing their ground. One more man. Plyzad has to make the move. Trumbrelli eliminated in third. Assassin's still kicking, but they do not conquer. It's Wildcats to win.
Point down to two players and then somehow managed to get all the way up into this position. The Reddit very well played, just being able to survive on this front, and this should just be an easy wipe out here versus this player. There's just no way this is going to happen. He's not going to be able to pull off a silver. Yeah, that's going to be a grenade coming out, and I think he actually killed himself.
We had some very exciting moments on day number 1, but two of the teams that were looking to break directly into the grand final and maximize their points, Viscera and Assassins, managed to top the tables at the end of the day. That said, the Fast Pay Wildcats, Grow Up Esports, Tropa Elite, and Darkness GG were all within 7 points of second place, so it was an incredibly tight, very competitive day. After day number 1, Vastamundo could no longer be reasonably caught, but the Assassins were still within striking distance of Grow Up Esports, and Viscera and Ray Esports might have been eyeing up both the Wildcats and Darkness GG if they had exceptional days on the final day. So there was a lot to play for going into Sunday.
SMG, the MP5, should just be able to tear him completely apart, and G3, hopefully, let Zed get this kill. It's his birthday. Let him come in here and have a little bit of a birthday present, try to get the MVP reward on this front. Oh, that was a nice shot onto Pavel, but it wasn't enough. And that is going to be the Booyah, trying to get the final kill. It's going to be a headshot on Legend as well with the Scythe. And now it's going to be Dream left in a 1v4 situation versus the best team in the whole of Europe. With grenade launcher in hand, looking to try and take on the team who previously very dangerously used the grenade launcher to their advantage. And that is going to be the first Booyah of potential 3. It's going to be super difficult to be able to do this. Tashi is going to get recovered in this situation, but unfortunately, because of all the nades they used earlier versus Bustamundo, it's choking them out of this situation, being able to win this one out. But they're going to be able to get a couple of extra kills down to the last second here. It is going to be Bonsid in a difficult situation to turn over events and Bad Smile. Take again, going to be getting taken down first, but Blaze is going to be going in for the trade as well. Paparex is going to be going down, and now it's going to be all the fights between them. The mine is going to happen as well. Paparex is going to be able to get a knockdown, but Fronter going to get taken down as well. The grenade launcher is going to get again use another mine, going to be able to finish off Nunes of all players, but Viscera, they get taken down, and the kings of the series.
Some teams had already played all of their league circuit matches, but there were some that were still 4 matches short of completion, so their performance would make or break everything. The very first Booyah from G3 in the entirety of the league circuit announced their intention to stay at the sharp end. 2 Vastamundo Booyahs, however, cemented their space on the top of the leaderboard, and Bad Smile put in a win for Desert, which was much needed to make sure that they had 0 chance of staying in the bottom 2. As the dust settled then, we have Vastamundo on top, but the Assassins, qualifying through the Amateur Championship, finished an extremely impressive 2nd overall. Grow Up Esports, Viscera, Darkness GG, and Ray Esports will progress directly to the grand finals, with the fast-pay Wildcats being the first team to narrowly miss out. Looking at the lower half of the table, unfortunately it was time to say goodbye to Overpower and Run or Die, the bottom two teams who would not be featured in the play-ins or the grand finals. However, we look forward to seeing them back in action next season. The play-ins will be on Sunday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon CET, the 13th of March, and that will be played over 6 games. 1 week after that, on the 20th of March, we will then have the grand finals, where we will be playing over 9 games instead of 4 or 6. And it really does all come down to that. So that's it for everything in week number 5 and the final week of the league circuit. I'm Jorisar, and I invite you to join us for the play-ins that are happening next weekend on Sunday the 13th of March at 3 o'clock Central European Time. See you there.